Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life infinitely. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that. Take that good ass energy I'm sending and sprinkling all over you right now. You better get it. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with oil. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beautiful, authentic, unapologetically. One more time. Deep down from the base of those spines. Yeah. Deep down from the base of those spines and light up each and every one of those chakras as they are in perfect alignment with the ethers, bringing beautiful manifestations to our life, showing up as blessings, miracles, and breakthroughs for our life, just as a rainbow shows up in the sky. Make this one deep, make it beautiful. Let's go. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a, can I get a, can I get a, can I get a, yeah. Rhythm is inside me. Can you feel it in the air? Rhythm, vibrations, and frequency. Can I get a hello there? Hello, 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 hello there, hello. Now, today, let's talk about why we are not responsible for others' emotional downfalls now, you know. And I would like to start off this message by saying that yes, everyone goes through something in their life. Everyone has something that bothers them in their life, but we are not anyone's saviors, because just as how we ourselves too can overcome any downfalls in our life by working out our emotions, working and being able to regulate our emotions and grow from it is the same with others who have emotional downfalls. Now, I'm not saying that you can't help somebody with their emotional downfalls, but don't be the one to be their savior. When I mean their savior, you're coming in here trying to fix their life for them, because what will end up happening is you will end up losing the time and energy that you're putting out towards them for your life, you know, and the way we go about showing emotional support is by giving others advice now, you know, as to how we too overcome our emotional downfalls and still standing tall now, and not playing a pity patter game so that others can feel sorry for them and drain the energy for them to gain. You know, we don't do that. We had enough of that, and we come to realize that not everybody have a genuine excuse for why they are the way they are now. You know, some people just waiting for you to dig them out of the pit, just to leave you empty handed. And because we know this all too well and good, and we have lost a lot of our energy to creating space for rebuilding others' life, we give advice through compassion and kindness, and through the way of getting themselves out of the shit that is created for themselves now. You understand? And you will know if somebody appreciates the advice you're giving to them. You will see growth in their life because they will take the advice that you give to them and use it to propel their life forward and grow from it now. Like really grow from it. When you see them a couple months after, you will see that they're making progress. But when you have somebody who you're giving advice to and it's not enough, then they feel that they know they're entitled for you to come and show them how to do it. When you already tell them what to do, and you check back with them in a couple months to see they're in the same space and still looking for the same advice that you give them to start off with to do what they have to do, run far away from them, because these are the type of people who will give you more of the emotional baggage to try to get your energy so that you can create for them. Run as far as you can from people like that. You know, it's like you have a car and because you're not responsible enough to double check when you exit your vehicle in the day or in the night, whenever it is, and you leave on, let me say in the night, and leave on your headlights and you go on inside and you didn't check to see if your lights or if everything off on the car, and you get up in the next day and realize that your battery empty now or your battery drain, you know, and you ask your neighbor for a jump starter, you know, and your neighbor give you the jump starter, and you get to go about your business and come back home, and you do the same thing. Your neighbor not entitled to give you that jump starter again, you know, because you do the same thing. You understand? And this is the thing with people who always have emotional downfalls or looking to dump the baggage on you, you know. You always feel that you have to be there to pick them up. When in fact, they are the ones continuously doing the same shit to their life and creating the same shit for their life because they're not responsible for nothing that happens in their life that they cause, you know. You know. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, because the last time I checked, all that we have intuition to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, how to get things on the move, how to make our life our priority, you understand, and not to cause shit to happen in our life now, because we had experiences that we learned from and we're not bringing forward in our life anymore now, you know, because we are paying attention to what caused downfalls in our life now. And the only way to prevent a downfall is to pay attention to our past downfall, to know not to do it again, you know. And because of this, we who have overcome downfalls and gain and grow and prosper from it, or what you call lessons, can only give advice to someone who is going through a downfall too, but not be their savior, not be their caddy, to be the one doing it or showing them how to do it. When you already give the advice for them to know how to do it for themselves, you know. And because of this, we got our empathy. Because I said to you today, our intuition does guide us, you know. And just like the spark or the jump start that they could give the car, is just the same way our intuition could jump start in another. You understand? It's like you come and you get a little energy to them, or advice to them, and they either take it and run with it, and start to listen to the advice they get and allow that advice now to grow into it, live you in them. And that's how you just know when somebody taking charge of their life now, when they're listening to the advice and putting it into practice and taking actions, you know. Not somebody just listening to the advice and not doing nothing about it and waiting for something to happen for them, or somebody to come and do it for them. No, we don't live that way. We stopped living that way a long time ago, you know. We help where we can help, but we don't put ourselves out of the way of ourselves to give somebody the same energy they have within themselves and refuse to move forward with themselves. No. I stopped feeling pity for people who always have an excuse. I stopped feeling pity for people who always want somebody to feel sorry for them about their past life. I stopped feeling pity for that, because why? Things that happened years ago, I still hold on to it and I'm moving forward from it. Why? Because I want somebody to feel sorry for them, to give them some breast milk? No. You have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet as a grown man and a grown woman and overcome your self-doubt, your fears, the sadness, the anger, the pity, all them lower emotions. And the only way you can do that is if you find help, or sit with yourself and regulate your emotions. I had to regulate my emotions from all this shit that happened to me. And I didn't have nobody to help me. I didn't even have a psychologist or somebody to sit down and talk about it. I had to overcome it for myself. I had to deal with me for myself. And if I had to deal with me for myself, that tells me that anybody can deal with the emotional states for the self. You know, I had a lot of advice. I can tell you that. I had advice from my partner and a few special friends that I hold very dear to my heart on channels on this very YouTube here while I was going through some devastating emotional states that I had to regulate on my own. And now I can say to you out there, beautiful souls receiving this message, you can do it too. But you have to stay focused on you and pay attention to you. You know, your whole life have to evolve around you and nobody else. To grow strong and stand tall in the field of adversary and give yourself the love and the rewards. You, you give yourself the love and the rewards you want emotionally. Then you see a big difference in your life. You become confident, you become courageous, you take life and you move forward because only you alone can take the chain off of your neck. And stop being a energy vampire for someone to come and take your emotional baggage to heal your space. It's time to grow up and become great men and women and be responsible for your life. Like I always used to say back then, take the bull by its horn. No, I mean not violate the animal. This is just a figure of speech. Take the bull by the horn for your life and get cracking. That's how I overcome everything. When my life was surrounded by my life and everything that I wanted for my life or I choose for my life is now in this present moment, and I am living that in my life because I choose myself and I listen to myself for me intuitively to bring the best outcomes for myself in reality. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, you are not here to be responsible for anybody's emotional downfalls. You be the example and give advice as how you came out of it. And if they don't take the advice, well, that had nothing to do with you. Just leave them in the pit that they're so comfortable with. And keep moving forward because you not going to drain your energy for no one when all of us have the mighty power and intuition of source energy within us to listen and grow beyond challenges, circumstances, and past situations. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life, infinitely. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Yes, share this with someone who needs to hear this, because you got to make your cup full before you decide to give a sip from it, and hold on to the experiences and the lessons you learn from it, to now know for yourself that what happened, happened, and you don't want that for yourself. And when you take from that and you give a sip from it, make sure that who you're giving don't drink out of what you have in it, for you to return to an empty cup that you will have to work hard to fill for yourself again while they enjoying your shit. And doing like if they are the ones who put in the work, and not appreciative of it. Don't ever fill somebody's cup and leave your cup empty. You can give them a sip and hope that they take the sip and grow from it. Once again, I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life, infinitely. To have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, amazing, wonderful day, just as you are, filled with beautiful manifestations from your heart in every way, for yourself, in every way, and reflections of yourself who listen to themselves intuitively and give beautiful advice to come out, to others to come out of emotional downfalls for their life. Once again, I am infinite abundance, yeah, and will always be. I love all of you. High vibrational 5D New Earth Stars.